Welcome back, true believers and spectacular Spidey fans, to another really exciting Spider-Man PS4 related video and my first ever unboxing video. And what better video to do that for all these incredible Funko Pops related to Marvel's Spider-Man. So, as you guys already know, of course, usually a bunch of movies, games, TV shows, they usually get brands of Funko Pops, pop vinyls in really cool, awesome forms. And the one that we have seen mainly is this one right here in the middle with the Marvel's Spider-Man, where he is awesomely standing in a cool stance, where he's shooting out a web line. Of course, you see the white logo, the cool new suit, the white gloves, the white boots. They look awesome on this Funko Pop right here, but right here are all the brand new Funko Pops that were revealed during San Diego Comic-Con 2018 with, of course, Unmasked Peter Parker, or Spider-Man, Mary Jane Watson, Miles Morales, and Mr. Negative himself. So without further ado, everyone, we are going to unbox all of these one by one, and we are going to end it with my personal favorite, but start off with, of course, ladies first with Mary Jane Watson. So let's get into it. Now, as I just mentioned, everyone, we are indeed going to start off with ladies first with Mary Jane Watson herself from Marvel's Spider-Man. So as we see right here, this is indeed the Marvel GamerVerse brand of Funko Pops. That is meaning that all the Funko Pops that you see with this brand are from a certain Marvel video game. They had this with Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, and now they are doing it with Marvel's Spider-Man and all the amazing characters that are featured in that game. Once again, I'm not sure if these are going to be all the characters that are going to be turned into Funko Pops from the game, but so far we have 4 of them, and of course we're starting off with Mary Jane Watson herself, voiced by Laura Bailey. Of course, you see this super cute looking Spider-Man plushie that she's holding on to with a camera that is strapped to her, and it looks great. Of course, there is her art on the box, number 369, Pop Games, right here. That's the side of the box. You can kind of see it that she has a ponytail, and there's her face in the bottom of the box, Mary Jane. And here is the back of the box as well. The characters on the left side change depending on which box that we are going to look at, but these are what pop up on all the boxes, all the different Funko Pops. Unmasked Spider-Man, Mary Jane, Miles Morales, and Mr. Negative. Again, Mary Jane from Marvel Spider-Man looks great, and there she is in her full glory, of course, right next to our good old boy Spidey. So let's get this open right now. Again, I am a collector, but I do not mind taking out Funkos out of the box. I am not that type of person who would care if I were to take out a Funko out from its box and try and make it so pristine. I just love being able to look at these Funkos in the best way possible. And what do we have here, everyone? This looks so amazing. I've waited since 2016 to see a Funko Pop of all these characters from Spider-Man PS4, and specifically seeing them right here in their full glory. They look incredible. Look at that, everyone. And there's actually a stand for her in the packaging as well. So let's put Mary Jane right here for a second. Okay, she might fall over, so that's not good. So let's lean her against the box. And right here is a stand for her to stand on, which is actually very helpful. Just like the Spider-Man that's right next to her, he also has a stand that he can stand on because he's actually kind of in midair. But apparently Mary Jane has a stand that can go on her left shoe. And here is the stand, and there is the hole that the shoe can go into right there. And what do you know? Ba-bam. Perfect bobbly goodness. She looks fantastic. Right there, as you can see, really huge close-up of the Spider-Man plushie. That looks super cute. Camera right there, her scarf. Of course, art director Jacinda Chu and all the rest of the amazing art team made all these incredible designs for each of these characters within Marvel's Spider-Man. I love the way on how the design looks for Mary Jane Watson. I think she looks great. Her outfit is super modern for an investigative journalist like her, working at the Daily Bugle. Not for J. Jonah Jameson, because he has his own show called Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson, but she looks like she is indeed ready to take on New York City in the most adorable way possible. Her bobbliness is hilarious. A good close-up of her face. The freckles on her face, too, look great. Little ponytail. It's awesome. Right next to Spider-Man. Awesome. Now, moving on to the second one on this list, which I really do like, but again, it's a very plain one, but still awesome to have regardless, is, boom, Miles Morales. Again, we don't know for sure if we're going to be able to play as Miles within Spider-Man PS4, but he is indeed going to be a pretty big character within the game to showcase a different side of Peter that we haven't seen before. Again, there is his side art right there, number 397, Pop Games. Again, the Marvel GamerVerse brand, bam, Miles Morales right there on the side. Huge name. The other Funkos on the back of the box, Miles Morales on the side of the box. There is him from the side. And there he is right there, Miles Morales, Marvel's Spider-Man from the Marvel GamerVerse brand. Again, I'm sorry for you super hardcore collectors out there that do not like taking the Funkos out of the box. I just can't resist. For me, it is just lovely to have them on my desk and just look at them while I'm working on videos and stuff. This is exactly what you would want as a collector if you're into Funko Pops, of course. Miles does not come with a stand, oddly enough, but he does look awesome. As you can see right here, bam, Miles in his full glory, looks fantastic. And as you can see on his shirt, it says Midtown High School. That is indeed the high school that Miles Morales will be attending in the game. Red hoodie, black jeans, some cool sneakers, kind of resembling Spider-Man sneakers a little bit with the kind of white on the side, but instead it's gray and mainly white and some gray on the front too. Little cuffed up jeans right there, and Miles looking fresh with that do, as you do. Of course, he looks great, great bobbleness. Looks awesome. I love it. Bam. Miles Morales looks great. Simple stance. Nothing too epic looking like Spider-Man's doing, or even MJ with the Spider-Man plushie. But I think so far, out of all of them, Spider-Man's my favorite, obviously. But out of these ones, MJ and Miles, I think I like MJ more. But with all these standard people out of the way, we are now moving on to the big bad, Mr. Negative, everyone, himself. Again, not the main villain of the game, but awesome regardless. And I should have mentioned earlier that MJ is voiced by Laura Bailey. We are still unsure of who the voice of Miles Morales is, but the voice actor and motion capture actor for Mr. Negative is the one and only Stephen O. Young, which, by the way, he told me at Comic-Con that he totally watches all the Spidey Squad's videos and he loves the Spidey Squad. So Stephen, if you're watching, you're awesome and you're going to kill it as Mr. Negative. I can't wait to see your performance in the game. Again, side of the box, Mr. Negative in big bold letters. Mr. Negative, huge awesome art on the back. Other Funkos from the brand of Marvel GamerVerse from Marvel Spider-Man. And bam, Mr. Negative right there on the side, number 398. Looks great. And there he is, fresh in the box. We're going to take him out. I'm sorry, once again, I have to do this. I need to. Just look at how beautiful Mr. Negative looks out of the box. But still, oh my god, already, without even having opening the plastic, he looks fantastic. Oh my goodness. He looks so good. Look at that. Wow. You can see just how pristine he looks, just so shiny. Like, it's not like, I don't know, it's not matte, but it's not glossy either. It's like right in the middle between both of those. It's like very vibrant looking, so sleek and so chic. It looks so good. And his sword is obviously the most detailed part about this Funko Pop. He has an awesome, you know, in the Funko, when you're looking at it, it looks kind of chrome. It looks like one of those like chrome street performers that you would see on the street. But for Mr. Negative, he looks awesome. His sword is like the negative energies coming off of the sword. It looks so awesome. His suit looks so dapper. The two buttons, little handkerchief right there, bobbling like a pro, and it looks awesome. Nothing really to stand out from Mr. Negative other than the sword, but regardless, I think he looks epic. And now, even though Spider-Man's right there, you would think that that would be my favorite, but actually, since I got to meet all these amazing people in person, we're ending it off with my boy, Unmasked Peter Parker from Marvel's Spider-Man. Oh my god, you guys, he looks fantastic. Huge, huge shout out to John Bubniak, who is the character model of Peter Parker. I wish I could see how John is reacting right now to seeing himself as a Funko Pop, because he was already freaking out when he was playing the game at E3 for the first time. I wonder what he thinks of seeing himself as a Funko Pop. That is awesome. It totally looks like John, and he is amazing. And also the voice, of course, by the one and only Yuri Lowenthal, who is going to voice Peter Parker in Spider-Man PS4. He is going to do a rock-solid performance in the game, I can already tell. But already seeing how amazing Peter looks like in the game, I love his design. Of course, the Spider-Man costume is fantastic, and I'm just so excited to see how it's going to go down in the full game with the two worlds colliding of Peter Parker and Spider-Man. But of course, the coup de grace of the Funko Pops. You would think that Spider-Man is the coup de grace? No, this bad boy is. Look at this handsome devil right here, everyone. Oh my god. And sadly, that is not how the Funko Pop should look. That is just the one that they gave me, where little cut in his eyebrow. That is very disappointing, but still, I probably can just get like maybe someone to swap it out, or maybe I can ask them to give me another one. But yes, there is so much detail on this Peter Parker. He looks great. The hair, it feels so smooth on the back of his head. It looks great. He's holding the Spider-Man mask, and his suit looks amazing. There's the back logo again. They gave me kind of one of the last ones in store, so the Spider logo is not as crisp as this one is, for example. You can see the two side to side. Two logos look identical, but this one on the Spider-Man is much more clean than this one is for Peter Parker. Still, I love his design overall. Back of the suit, the shoes, and it's flat, so this one doesn't come with a stand. This one is just by himself, which looks great. The side of his pants, of the bottom of his suit, look great. The cool little red stripe and the padding and everything, the lines, the fine detail. The Spider-Man mask itself looks great. Him holding onto it looks amazing. And his face looks awesome. Why not? He's probably battle damaged. That's why he has a little bit of a scar on his eyebrow. But regardless, he looks fantastic, everyone. This is easily my favorite Funko Pop for the game so far. Even though that one's amazing, this one, just having met John Bubniak, having interviewed Yuri Lowenthal, and seeing how good they look is awesome. But anyways, guys, that is it for the Marvel Spider-Man Marvel GamerVerse line of Funko Pop / Pop vinyls. They look spectacular, amazing, sensational, ultimate. They look awesome. And these are all the ones that we know of so far. I don't know if they're going to have more down the line, but so far, out of all these, let me know which one is your favorite. Right now, I'm going to have to go with Unmasked, Spider-Man, and Mr. Negative, and of course, Spidey himself, and then MJ, and then our boy Miles. But they all look fantastic, and you can go and get these online or check your local GameStop for them. They are awesome, and I know that if you're a Spider-Man fan, you'll definitely want to pick these up for sure. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Again, let me know all your thoughts about these in the comments section down below. Stay spectacular, Spidey fans. Peace out.